Hi everyone, it's day 13, 3 a.m., so it's barely even begun. But I was so moved to make this video about the subject that I'm about to talk about that I just needed to get it done right now. So I'd like to begin by reading something. It was said of Herbert Spencer, who died in 1903, that he had discovered the greatest fact about the categorizing of all things in the universe. He said everything could fall into 5 categories: time, force, action, space, and matter. The world hailed him as a great scientist, a great man of discovery. But all 5 of these categories are in the first verse of the Bible. In the beginning, time. God, force. Created, action. The heavens, space. The earth, matter. When I read this, it was just like, wow. It was just so huge. And maybe you're an unbeliever and it's just kind of sounding like nothing to you, but I encourage you that although this is supposed to be, it's supposed to be a book for just believers or for Christians. It's not. It is a manual for the way that people should live their lives in general, even if you're not a believer. But I guarantee you, if you took the time to read and study this word, that it would change your life and you would become a believer of something. And it has something for everyone, for the historians, for the scientists, for the people who need encouragement. Everything that you need to know about life is in this book. For people who like to read self-help books or motivational books, all that is, a majority of the time, is Christ's principles wrapped up in a secular boxing. And they claim it as their own, but if you just look to the Bible, you would have found all that stuff out in the first place. And the book that I wrote, that I just read from, is called How to Study the Bible by John MacArthur. This is the book, if anyone is interested. After me giving you that little excerpt, I highly recommend it. It's been eye-opening and really great. And as far as the Bible is concerned, I'm just really delving into it myself, but I can tell you that you won't come to any harm. You won't get anything from the Bible that won't be something that you can apply to your life and that will bring you more fullness, more joy. It will not harm you in any shape, way, or form. And the reason that I really got into reading my Bible as more and more is because when I joined the Empower Network, I noticed that Christ's principles were all over that business. Not so much in that they were talking about Christ, but just in the way that they push community. They push empowerment. They push more or less loving your neighbor, because it's all about encouraging one another, building other people up. It's all about community, and that's all that the Bible is about, especially the New Testament and what Christ brought in, the new covenant. And I don't want to go too long-winded with it because I don't like to just go on and make really long videos, but I'm so passionate about the subject, and I really encourage you that whether you're a believer, you're an unbeliever, if you have questions about life, if you have questions about the Creator, if you're doubtful about whether or not there really is a Heavenly Father or some other being, a creator of the universe, then look at the book. Look at the Bible. Study it.